Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode with me, Shashank Udupa. And in today's episode, we are going to look at what is happening with the global tech sell-off and how we can take superb advantage of this global tech sell-off. Now, I don't know how many of you have actually seen this, but it's not just our Indian market that's suffering with technology, but it's also NASDAQ that is suffering a lot, right? The top IT companies in NASDAQ are really falling quite significantly. And even if you look at the Indian companies, they have also taken a massive correction, right? TCS has taken a correction, Infosys has taken a correction, even your Tata Elxsi has taken a correction as well. And a lot of US stocks have also taken a massive correction. Now, when you look at opportunities in the market and you start looking at different types of opportunities and how you can take advantage of this, that is where some beautiful stocks are trading at a massive significant discount right now. And what are these good stocks? We will understand today in today's episode very quickly. Okay, I won't take too much of your time, but we will understand all this. So stay tuned. Let's go into the next section. Now, the first stock that I'm going to talk about is basically Google, right? Now, if you actually look at Google has fallen 30% from its peak when NASDAQ was trading at a very all-time high. Google has actually fallen 30% from its peak, and you can actually see, if I do a last 1 year chart, you can see that it's fallen from $148 to now $100 right now, currently trading at 3.66% up. Now, if you think about Google, right, as a company, and if you look at Google from a long-term vision or a long-term goal perspective, think about a life. Can you live without Google, right? Can you live without Google search? You'll have to use Bing for that. Can you live without Google Maps? So the only advantage what I'm telling here is that Google is a long-term stock, a long-term play, and it has significant monopoly when you're talking about Google. Now, if Google is trading at a 40% discount right now, which has fallen from 150 to literally 100, then do you think it's not a wise option to just start buying Google right now because it's trading at a very low cost, right? Now, stay tuned in this episode because I'll tell you how you can get some free shares of Google as well towards the middle part of this episode as well. So it's a nice giveaway that you will get for free shares of Google. But what I'm trying to tell you is, if you look at the US T. Rowe Price Global Technology Index Fund, they are down 67% this year. So if you look at NASDAQ, obviously NASDAQ is suffering big time, and we all know why NASDAQ is suffering, because of the impending recession that might come out in the next 12 months. But there are beautiful internet stocks that are there currently at a discount. But first, let me show you all the stocks, right? Google is down 30% from its all-time high. If you look at Facebook was trading at 329. Now it is at 126, which is literally a 60% drop from its all-time high. If you look at Oracle, which is again a very interesting company, Oracle is also down minus 33% from its peak. So Oracle has also gone down. So these are good opportunities, but again, I'll come to the main point. Now, if you look at AMD, even AMD is fallen from 161 peak to almost now at 55 rupees, which is again a 47% drop. If you look at Intel is down by 50%. Now, these are big companies that have been trading for the last 20 years, and now they're falling significantly, right? In fact, if you actually look at Intel has not given any returns in the last 5 years as well. In fact, it's given negative returns to all the shareholders. Then you talk about Nvidia. Look at Nvidia. Again, Nvidia was at an all-time high of 300 and now it's trading at 118. And again, Nvidia is down minus 45%. Now, the only stock that did not do much of downfall in this very, very, very bad economy is Apple. Right? Apple was trading at an all-time high of around 179 rupees and now it's trading at 138 rupees. Not much difference. So Apple is the only company that did not fall significantly compared to the entire NASDAQ. In fact, it has beat the NASDAQ with respect to the fall as well. And finally, if you look at another big company like Microsoft, again, significant moat there for a very long period of time, was trading at an all-time high of 349, now trading at 236 with a fall of approximately 23%. Now you might say that, Shashank, all these stocks are down, let's just go buy them, right? But that is not the case. We need to find out first what are the gems out of these stocks and the stocks that are actually down because of the tech sell-off, and which stocks are down because of fundamental reasons. Now, I believe personally in the growth of companies like Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft. But if you scan your day, right, you will realize that every day we use so many American products and services like Google, like Amazon, like Apple. And right now, there is a major correction happening in the US stock market, and stocks of big companies, right, are available at a good discount. So it might be the best time to invest in these companies to become a part of their growth. Now, SIP based investing is the best practice to follow right now, mainly because you can start with small amounts and you can average across these different market cycles, and that is how you can basically compound your wealth. Now, investing in US stocks has two advantages. One is you can buy fractional shares, a small part of the stock, and you can also get advantage of dollar appreciating against rupee, which we've seen it's gone up to almost 82 rupees right now. Now, you might think that investing in US stocks from India might be very expensive, but just like me, you can use the IND Money app to invest in US stocks. Now, it's all free. There is no commission on buying. There's no commission on selling stocks. There is no paperwork to open the account. There is no account opening or maintenance fee. There is no flat charges also to load your US account. And they have the lowest withdrawal charges as well. Now, here comes the best part. If you sign up on that IND Money link from the description below and create and fund your US account, you will get free Google stocks worth up to 1000 rupees on your first deposit. Now, you are getting free stocks of Google, so just take a good advantage of it and actually get those stocks. Now, IND Money also helps you to invest in US stocks via this SIP mode I spoke about. Now, you can set up weekly or monthly SIPs for as low as 500 rupees. So, you should just click on the link in the description below and start your US stock journey with IND Money right now. Now, when you think about US stocks and investing in US stocks, there are a few questions we need to ask. Now, what are these questions? The first question while evaluating a tech stock is you need to understand one significant question. Is it aligned with the future? Is this tech aligned with the future? Is it evolving according to the future? Because please understand, all tech companies are prime targets for disruption. So if a new disruption happens, the tech company will go away if it does not innovate. So one, you need to look at tech stocks that are constantly innovating. Is Google constantly innovating? Yes. Is AMD constantly innovating? Let's say yes, right? Is Amazon innovating? Definitely innovating. So you need to look at all of tech companies, or Apple, right? Even Apple is not very much innovating, but yeah, it is innovating somewhat a bit, right? But people love it. So you need to look at innovation that is happening in the space. Now, in the same extent, if I tell you, if you look at the semiconductor game that is going on right now, if you look at Intel, AMD and Nvidia, AMD and Nvidia have taken out the market from Intel, mainly because Intel is still servicing those personal laptops, whereas AMD and Nvidia have gone into high, fast gaming PCs and also have gone into mining rigs for crypto, which Intel could not process such fast graphic cards, right? So AMD and Nvidia won and Intel actually took a back seat. And that is why you can see the stock price also of Intel not doing significantly well. As I showed you, it is doing very bad right now, and I had invested in this as well, so I'm in a small loss in Intel, yes, definitely, right? But if you look at AMD and Nvidia from a long-term perspective, AMD and Nvidia looks like a better bet to take for a futuristic perspective. Because why? It aligns with the future for me. That is the first question. So the second question that you do when you invest in tech stocks, you need to understand, are they defensible, right? Is Apple defensible? Can there be another Apple, right? Very difficult. Everything is possible in life, but very difficult. The next question comes, can there be another Google? Again, very difficult. So when you know that companies like Google and Apple are there, which are trading at very low discounts or which are trading at 30-40% down, so then why think too much and start, focusing on, what, let me buy some other stock, because this stock itself can give you 30-40% gain, right? And these are tech companies going through a tech sell-off. Similar thing happened in 2000. All the tech companies fell down. If you had invested in them, you would have made a lot of money. So similarly, the same thing. Now, the third point I would like to notice here is, are all tech stocks safe? Let's all go buy them. This is again a very big wrong notion in the tech industry, because when we buy stocks that are in the tech industry, we have to only think about, is it good for the future? Like semiconductor, yes, good for the future. Google, good for the future. Facebook, can you actually say whether it's good for future? Because Facebook is slightly getting disrupted by TikTok and other players in the space. Now it is trying to innovate with Instagram, but then YouTube came out with shorts as well. So then it points to a big question of Facebook's actual logic, and Facebook has fallen the most, which is 60%. Now why has it fallen? Apparently they have also spent billions and billions of dollars, right, on the metaverse technology. And people are saying they're too early to the game because we are not ready to adopt metaverse technology right now. So again, that is a big problem. Right now, if I come back to the main question, what are the good stocks that you can start doing an SIP or start investing right now because they are at a good discount? Number one is Google, minus 30% right now. Just don't even think about Google when it comes to investing in Google. You can start investing in Google for a long period of time. They've fallen quite significantly. Eventually, Google always goes up, right? So don't worry about it. It is all small falls in the future. In the grand scheme of things, Google will look good. So Google is one stock which is good. Facebook, I would not invest right now because fundamentally not doing well. Oracle, yes, nothing wrong fundamentally with Oracle. Oracle is something that you can take a bet on. Again, Oracle significantly in the past has always gone up. So Oracle is a good player in this space, and now it is trading at 33% down right now. Next, I would take a bet on either Nvidia or AMD, not both, right? Or if you want to take both, you can. I would not take a bet on Intel because it's struggling now. But AMD is down minus 47% and Nvidia is down minus 45%. So pretty much the same downfall is there. Apple sadly has not fallen much, but if you want to take a small let's call a gambit on Apple where it's fallen from 182 to 140, you can take a bet on Apple right now. See, when you have to invest in such stocks, a lot of people try looking at different stocks, small cap stocks, micro cap stocks, mid cap stocks. But when large cap stocks are falling so much and you know that these are defensible, safe and awesome, then why not invest in these stocks? Why look at other stocks? And another stock that I would definitely take a position in is Microsoft. Again, Microsoft has fallen from 342 to 236, which is $100 drop. So if you invest in this, you can definitely get a gain on this, right? So just to summarize everything, the stocks that you can now definitely start taking instant positions in, one is Google, one is Oracle, one is AMD, one is Nvidia, one is Apple, one is Microsoft, because these are all the tech stocks that have fallen quite significantly. There are other tech stocks like TMSC and Intuit that have fallen around 30%, but I would take a safer bet on this as compared to the others. Now, if you look at Indian stocks, TCS down 15, Infosys down 15. In fact, the results are coming good of all this. Infosys has even announced a buyback, right? But I would not think twice before investing in Infosys, TCS and HCL, but I would think 100 times before investing in Wipro, because Wipro is definitely not good from a fundamental standpoint, right? So just giving you guys an idea that the logic of all tech stocks are awesome, let's invest in tech stocks, is not a good idea to invest in. That is definitely a wrong notion. So please don't invest in that thought process, okay? So guys, this is a very quick episode because I saw an opportunity there in the US market, and when you look at US market, there is big companies available at a beautiful discount. It's a no-brainer to take a good position in them. So you can definitely try investing in these things, or you can just start doing a small SIP and keep doing an SIP for a long period of time if you're scared of over-indexing on US funds, right? Now, again, there's a link in the description for IND Money. You can click on that. You can get free shares of Google. Mil raha to le lo. It is very good, right? So I will see you guys soon as well, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, click on the like button, share and subscribe. And if you guys have also seen any other international stock or a US stock that is trading at a discount or has fallen down quite significantly from its peak and fundamentally strong, put in the comments below because it will help everyone else. Okay, this is me, Shashank, signing off. Take care. See you guys. Bye.